herself. And, you know,
Yeah.
it's not even that you're lonely because you've got a lot of friends and people, but the space really resonates the aloneness a lot when you can, when you're just, it's hollow.
You know who I would love to see go back on Housewives? Crystal Kung Minkoff. I love her. We've got to know her. She's really fun. She's a regular on Jeff. She's going to be on our show, I think, next month.
Oh,
Um,
I think she's going to be in Vegas.
yeah, she really has just totally come out of her Housewives cocoon since she left Housewives. And I think if she went back, she would know how to, she would do it the
But
right
here's
way.
the thing. She was, you know, maybe a little bit editing herself because of her husband and what the housewives edits would look like. So she wasn't completely,
Oh my God.
you know,
We were in Dallas
but she's so much fun.
between Paul and Crystal putting the dollars down the strippers' jock straps. It was
Well,
hilarious.
Jeff was Jeff was giving us money, so we're like, okay, baby. It was like, come here.
Crystal is hysterical. She's fun. She's really fun.
I
Really.
I don't disagree with that. I think that she it was a good housewife that had a lot to give, and I think she's come into her own more now that she's off the show. And I really think it was just all stars. And like if she were on any other franchise, she would have been. I don't know. I understand why we got rid of her, but she was a good housewife. I agree. I
And,
actually agree.
and she was a real authentic housewife too. She really was. She's a very authentic woman. I like her. We like her a lot.
I don't mind Crystal at all.
What do you think about, what do you think about Gretchen Rossi returning to Real Housewives of OC?
I mean, bring it on. I know Gretchen. I love Gretchen. I think she's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think the rat that scurries, otherwise known as the Tam, I didn't come up with the name. I'm not sure that this isn't the end of Tamra. I mean, I really feel like, look, Tamra is the longest running housewife now of all time, 15 seasons. Second is Teresa and Kyle with 14. This is a fact.
Oh, because OC was the first Housewives franchise. You're
Yeah.
right.
And Teresa doesn't have a season 15 at the
Right.
No,
moment.
what about,
And
but
Yeah.
isn't Shannon the
No,
same
no,
as
no.
Tamra is number one, and second is Kyle and Teresa. Now, if New Jersey lags for a while, Teresa will fall to third. But I have a weird theory on this. I did a whole show
Okay.
on this. I believe that we brought Alexis back to really her versus Shannon, and now Alexis is gone because no one cares anymore. I don't
Right.
think we're bringing Gretchen back to be Gretchen versus Tamra just to do her dirty and get rid of Gretchen after a season like we did Alexis. I think we already did that. Like, I don't hate Alexis as much as everyone else does. I think producers did her dirty. And I think she
Mm.
would still be there if it wasn't for John Jansen. Nobody wants to hear about John and Alexis versus Shannon. We already did that. So
Yeah.
I don't think we're bringing Gretchen back just to give it to Tamra and then hang her out to dry. I think they build you up to tear you down. And the
Of
longest running
course, always does
housewife,
it.
I don't know. I think the longest running housewife is a great thing, but
Yeah.
I'm not so sure they don't want that to be Kyle Richards. And I'm not sure that this isn't the people hate Tamra and the audience likes to get what they like to give the audience what this might be. And I am, listen, here's the thing about me. I am objective, whether I like Teresa or Melissa, or when I am doing my analysis, it's so what my feelings are about Tamra. She's a great
Yeah.
housewife. She's been a great, there's nothing personal. I'm just not so sure this isn't the end of Tamra. See, here's the thing about Tamra. You have a minute? When she
Yeah.
was off the show for that year, she came and did
Yeah.
the podcast and everything, and she was so worried about her fake CBD business and her gym that was closing. Look, we all have trauma in our lives,
Yeah.
okay? And we block out and forget trauma. That's like a natural human thing. So I don't blame Tamara. I think she's forgotten just how humble and worried she was for the year that she was gone from RHOC. Because if you take 15 seasons and you take a year out, you remember 15 years. You don't remember the one season that you weren't there. I think it's gone back to her head again. I do. I think she's
Really?
lost sight.
I I see what you're saying.
I have to say, I don't think so.
You don't?
From my personal friendship, relationship, dealings with Tamra, it's really humbled her a lot.
But she's
Really?
Very genuine.
She's
Yeah.
very genuine
Yeah.
in a different way.
Yeah, she is.
I
She
think
is.
she's more connected to
Yeah.
herself now.
Mhm.
She realizes the importance of certain things in her life and she knows how to separate them.
Yeah.
And she respects everything that she's been able to achieve in a different capacity that then she's now wanting to protect.
I also think when she came back with, fuck, I could get the carpet pulled out from under me at any moment.
You
But
think so?
Oh, yeah.
But she's
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say she's a good friend to us.
Yeah.
So camera,
Very-
no camera,
Yeah.
it's not fake. It's real.
I mean, I'll tell you, when I was robbed in Amsterdam, there was several people, and she is one of the few housewives that did send a personal message to me, and it was very sweet. So
Well, there you go. See, I can be, this is why I love you people. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe there is
Sure.
she's
I mean,
a wonderful.
when his mom was passing away and when Carrie Underwood knew about it,
And she sent a song.
Communicate. She recorded the song and sent it to him and said, I want you to personally, I want
Play
you to
it.
play this
And I
for
did.
her.
I did.
And
so it was pretty amazing.
It's nice to know that when these friendships are not because of camera
Right.
or voice or whatever, it's not industry related.
Yeah.
It's personal and it means something. And
Yeah.
it should mean something because when they reach out to you and when you're in a room full of people and you're partying it up, yes, so much happens. But when you're in your personal space and you can count on someone that you're going to call,
Yep.
and you're not going to get judged for, it means something.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, even Sutton on Housewives, Sutton Strack, love her. We just filmed a show with her. We filmed a TV show, so it was really cool that we'll be able to reveal more later. But she was fun. She was really genuine. She's really down to earth, and so many people are giving her so much shit about this season. But one thing I love about Sutton too is she doesn't hide it. She just comes out, and it's like, why the bullshit? Why the smokescreen? Just come out and say what's on your mind. And I love that.
I mean,
and she does it with the Southern accent and a smile.
I don't want to say it, but Garcelle is a friend too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can count on Garcelle.
Why don't you want to say it? Just because the audience has turned on Garcelle?
Yeah, I don't get it. And she's so sweet.
Well, I don't know about the audience because I don't judge my relationships based on audience, meter, because it flip-flops and changes, at a drop of the hat.
Yes.
My relationships and that's what I mean, the genuinity that we know. And the person's like Cynthia Bailey is a beautiful friend.
Love her.
Like if I was going to start naming all the people that are in our friend groups, we know that it doesn't matter. It's not about the show.
Right.
I am a fan of theirs. I've been a fan of theirs for a very long time before Housewives. I mean, Garcelle does so many other things than just being a housewife.
Yeah.
But
Models Inc., baby. Models Inc.
Yes.
But I also I appreciate the friendship that they're able to extend because it comes with honesty and authenticity, and that's what they get from us, and that's what they